and welcome to Gigi Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're doing the reading for Taurus. So my dear Taurus, today is a general reading. We're going to ask what it is important for you to know right now and the next 2 weeks. So we're going to touch a little bit of everything. So my dear Taurus, please take into consideration that this is a general reading. Contrary to a personal one, it might not all resonate with you. So please take what belongs to you and let go of the rest. Oops. If it doesn't resonate at all with you, my dear Taurus, just let it be. Maybe I, as a reader, don't have a message directly for you as a person today. So if you want something more personal, you can always book a personal reading with me. So let's start, my dear Taurus, and ask the universe, what is it important for you to know right now? Put that here. Okay. Okay, my dear Taurus. Well, I can see here that at work, you kind of, not shining to your brightest here. You kind of doing again low profile once again because it happens with I think Aries. I'm not too sure, but it's kind of you're in a low profile here. You're not following your intuition. You're not creative enough. There's something blocking you of expressing your full potential here. I think that maybe not too long ago you probably had something that was disappointing happening to you. Maybe it's affecting your moral at work, but things are gonna get a bit better. This is what I see here. So in the recent past, you weren't too expressive, not too much creative. You have blockage, but things are getting a bit better. You got getting over those depressing emotion that you were in, and you're gonna start to open up more. So the phase that you're going through at work, the blockage that you had into action, advancing in a project or being more creative, or being more, if you had a management position, taking much more decision that really brings your team to a new position. You weren't following your tuition, but things gonna get better because whatever emotionally that you were going through, that little depressive state that you were in, you're gonna get better. Something is gonna make you happy, not happy, but it's gonna bring you a bit of joy. Okay, so you're gonna start opening up yet more, You're gonna be more invested into your work, and things gonna try begin to fructify or getting better. Okay, so I can see here that someone from your past or something from your past is coming back into your life. Maybe that's why things are getting better at work, but someone or something from your past is gonna come back into your life and bring you a lot of joy with the sun energy here. It's like it's gonna be the end of that doom gloom phase that you were in, because now, because of that person coming back, or that whatever from the past is coming back into your life, it's gonna bring um this light over everything that was gray into your life. So I don't know what's the good news. I don't know. Maybe you're getting a visit from a past friend. Maybe it's an old flame that's coming back. Maybe it's a family member that you didn't see for a while who's saying, well, I'm coming for Easter for a week, but this thing that's happening from that's coming in your life, coming back in your life, is gonna shine over all the rest of what was a bit gray. So it's like you're entering a new happy phase of your life right now. So that's why in your mostly desire, whatever you desire, chances, things, how things turn around, you're seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever heartbreak that you were having, it still seems to be healing also. I see here that you had probably a third party situation that we're in. Um, into your love life if you were involved with someone, or comment je pourrais dire ça, a backstabbing situation with a friendship, but things are healing in that situation. And I can see with the 10 of Pentacle, your family life, your social life is getting brighter and brighter. So there's a lot of things for you to get hopeful in the next 2 weeks. Okay. So with your friendship, still, see, it's a big change all around for my dear Taurus. Same thing for your friendship. You felt that people weren't calling you that much, weren't inviting you that much, that you were in the low key, but things are changing. It's like you're taking your position of going out, seeing your friend, going for coffee, maybe going to events like theater or show, or a concert. But this thing going on that's making a big change into that doom gloom a situation that you had, depressive situation that you had going on. So things are being more joyful. But be careful. Um, Something is coming with that tower. Okay, something is coming. Something that we're not expecting. That's gonna shake things up a bit. Is it gonna be shaking in a positive way or shaking in a negative way? I cannot tell, but something is coming up and it's gonna move things around for you. So in the last position, in your love position, here I can see that you're making a choice. You weren't too sure about probably someone around you, but and that you weren't too sure about the flow of things between you two. Probably you guys were talking, but it was on and off. You didn't know if that situation will go somewhere. But I see you taking a decision just to let go. You're feeling that there was too much uncertainty, and that person weren't investing enough into you. So you decided, you're gonna decide at one point, or they're gonna decide, but something here with the Page of Pentacle in reverse, that you're seeing that it's not going anywhere, that you're just gonna let it go, that project. But for you, that relationship won't go anywhere. So this is what's going on for you here, my dear Taurus. I feel that there's a turnaround, big turnaround, meaning that if you were sad, if you were things weren't going your way, well, it's all better. It's all gonna get better just because of that past person that's coming back into your life. Could be a friend, could be a lover, could be a family member. I don't know, but that person is just bringing you joy all over the place. Okay, so let's take an oracle card for my dear Taurus. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Fix moon. Hold your vision. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, there it is. 106. What does it say? Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it felt. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Hmm. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you are asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that the event move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With those two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Anyways, me, I'm telling you, you're gonna have help for things to change. Don't, no worries. Something from the past is coming back, and it's gonna just bring you joy. But be careful. There's a tower coming up. I don't know what's the big change, but it could be a change for the positive or the negative. But I feel here it's a good change. Okay, my dear Taurus. So hopefully the reading did give you the advice that you needed for the next 2 weeks. If yes, you can always like the video, subscribe to the channel if you didn't already. And I see you guys in 2 weeks. Take care.